might want to add burglar alarms and security cameras to your Christmas list because Mayor R.T. Rybak is cutting 41 cops.
That radio ad started running today across the Twin Cities. Good evening. I'm Leah McClain.
I'm Bill Lund. The union representing the 25 officers who will be laid off Tuesday is using what some say are scare tactics to pressure City Hall into hiring them back. Mark Albert has covered the cuts for weeks now. He's here with more on this very public fight. Mark?
Bill, this is the first time the police union has made an advertisement like this in 6 years, and it is an explosive ad written in the style of a Christmas poem, but with a much darker tone.
'Twas the night before Christmas.
It's an ad wrapped in a familiar holiday melody, but without the Christmas cheer.
Our house was a target for bad guys and more.
The 60-second spot is now airing on 3 powerhouse radio stations across the Twin Cities, landing a broadside against the mayor of the state's largest city, R.T. Rybak.
Glad tidings replaced by a blanket of fear. When Rybak fires cops, it's a big happy present for burglars and robbers and people unpleasant.
On Thursday, 19 police recruits graduated, becoming officers, only to be told they're out of a job on Tuesday after just 4 shifts.
It was shock. It was disbelief, that you get your dream job and then all of a sudden it's just gone.
We are working very, very hard to make sure that we rehire every one of these people.
When it comes to jobs, though, the union criticizes the mayor for being a hypocrite.
When I am the governor of the state of Minnesota, the #1 job of the state of Minnesota will be to create jobs.
That was Rybak launching his campaign. He says he's increased the force by 100 officers, but 41 officers will now be cut by Election Day 2010.
R.T.'s not worried. He has his campaign. On polling, on speeches, glad handing's the game. Rybak's not thinking about crime here at all, for he plans a future with a house in St. Paul.
I hope as you think about this a little bit, you'll not just be listening to a union that's had a pretty bad record of facts, and instead look to the fact that this is a great crew and put the attention on them and not on some union politics.
A union consultant says the group is considering placing an ad in the newspaper. Union President John Delmonico told us that his group was never invited to budget talks with the chief of police. When asked about those comments, a person close to the chief told us the last time he checked, a city council meeting was open to everyone in the public. Live at police headquarters, Mark Albert, 5 Eyewitness News.
You can hear the entire ad for yourself at KSTP.com. You can also see more on the new officers who will be let go next week. We told you earlier this week, this is the first time in the recorded history of the MPD that officers have been laid off. Up to 30 civilian police employees will also be laid off.